Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Chunk SMP. I'm still trying to get used to using the camera in this mode, but if you guys recall, last episode we talked to the NPCs and did the what I'm assuming was the main story. We did some main story things. I believe we finished all of those, but there were some NPCs left that I did not talk to, so we'll get into that a little bit. And if you couldn't tell, in between episodes, I managed to find a desert. I think this is a little bit of a community desert because I've seen a couple people TP here, and I think this is where a lot of people are getting their sand from, but that's all right. I don't need the whole desert, I just need a little bit. Um, I did manage to claim a little spot. So if you see here, when I walk in and out, I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure what the claim does. I think people can't build in that space or something like that. I hear you can get stuck in other people's claims, so we'll discover that as time goes on. Um, in terms of other things, as you can see, I managed to get a stone pickaxe from trading or from I returned to spawn and was able to talk to Axel or whoever the other one was. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot. I was able to talk to them and they traded iron pickaxe. And then on my way here, I found a couple of nether ruins, I think they're called. And we got obsidian and I found some gold, some iron nuggets in them. I found some iron nuggets inside and I was able to yeah, I was able to craft the iron axe. So I have the sword, the pickaxe, and the axe. Today, I'm going to go. Today's mission for the episode is to go back and talk to the NPCs back at spawn and see what other things I've missed out on. And then I think it's time I start mining and really upgrading my stuff. So, without further ado, let's go back to spawn and finish up some of those quests that are back there. Okay, we're back at spawn, and if we head this way, I no, it wasn't this way actually. Was it? Oh, yes, it was. Why is this? Was this like this last time? I don't remember that being just completely blocked off like that. Maybe it was. All right, we'll take a detour. We'll come over here. We have Swifties here. Um, I'm looking for. So we talked to Axel and them. There's someone called Flynn. There's someone called Roy. We'll check out what they have. I think we talked to Blakely. I don't think we talked to the chef. There's a couple people here we haven't talked to, and there's someone up there named Elias. So we'll try. Maybe we'll go where Axel is because there seems to be a group of people over there. So let's head that way, which I believe is over here. Yeah, straight ahead. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel like that portal was there like that last episode. Maybe it was. I could be wrong. But we're gonna go head over here and we're gonna go talk to Glenn and whoever else is over here, see what type of missions they have. I'd like to think they would give us better stuff. And nothing wrong with the hand me down, right? Nothing wrong with a little hand me down. Okay, so here's Flynn, and we right click. Missing apple tree quest started. Okay, talk to him. Hey there, my name is Flynn. I run the orchards here in Odessa. The season is about to change, and the results of this year's crop yield was lower than expected after the storm. Could you bring back 24 apples to help with the low crop count? All right, bring him 24 apples. I'm gonna have to go and break trees for that. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to go break trees for that. I'll probably RTP and see if I can find somewhere better because currently the only house I have is my claim back at in the desert. So I'm gonna go look for some trees and I'll meet you guys there. Alrighty, so we RTP'd. We are here in a savanna biome. Couple armadillos. I think we'll head up here because there seems to be some birch trees. and we're just gonna have to chop and wait. Like I said, I'm not the best at Minecraft, but hopefully by the time, as the trees break really fast. Okay, actually that's might be a good thing, right? We get apples from birch, I hope. But like I was saying, we all know I am noob level 1 at Minecraft, so if I'm messing up something, I guess you'll just have to go along this journey with me and I'll figure things out as I go. But we're gonna chop down these trees and see how many apples we can find. Oh, all right, we just got our first apple. I saw that. We got one. I believe it said 24. So we're going to be here for quite some time. So I think we will come back once I have all 24 apples. So I'll see you guys then. And as I'm mining here, I do acknowledge and recognize that I can trade with the villager to get apples. I'm pretty sure there was a village nearby my current base. So if this becomes a little too tedious, then I'll go do that. But I'm going to need the resources anyway. So I figured I'd do it this way so that, I'm eventually going to have to come out here and chop down trees anyway. So I'm doing myself a favor by just knocking two birds with one stone. I've have six so far. We're gonna keep going and get the remaining apples that I need. Okay, so one thing I realize is I have not went caving, so I don't have the best tools, and my pickaxe is about to break. Now I could definitely just go and do a bit of caving, which I will do, but I do want to complete this mission. So I'm here at a village. I've placed down a couple of composts, and I'm gonna trade the villagers. I'm gonna trade for apples. And we'll see if he has apples when he levels up. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, when you know their levels, their little sash changes. Seems like he doesn't have apples. I think they get them when they level up once to apprentice. Here we go. Okay. This one has emeralds for apples. So we just need to get some emeralds and then we can get the rest of our apples. So I was able to find another village and I got some more wheat. And yes, prices are up because I did punch that one villager earlier. But here we have this villager. So let's trade all this wheat. Oh, I've maxed out on him. I only need a few more apples and I have plenty of wheat. So we're going to trade with this guy. Get all the stuff I need. Is there a quicker way to do this? I bet there is. Do I know it? Heck no. That's all right. Now let's look for our apples guy. You're not him. You're not him. You're not him. Check over here. Here he is. Let's give him these. Oh, make sure we click the right trade, of course. And now we have 55 apples. And honestly, that's good. We'll keep the extras. So now we can go back to spawn. Oh, I cannot spell. New keyboard, of course. Can go back to spawn. We can head this way. Oh, okay. So we're trading our apples with them. Here are those apples you needed. Thank you so much. Your generosity will not go unnoticed. Did he give us anything? Did he give us those seeds? I did all that for seeds? I'd hope not. All right. Well, that's all right. We finished that up with him. If I'm not mistaken, there's someone over here as well. Unless there was nobody here, but I'm pretty, oh yeah, here we go. was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I saw someone's name over here. We have the homie Roy. Let's talk. Oh, oh, we can't talk to Roy. Okay, that's unlockable character. Okay, understood. Let's keep walking around, see what else we can find then. So, due to me accomplishing missions, making my game crash, I'm not sure why. Very confusing, honestly. But since that's happening, I figured we'll move objectives for now, and we're gonna look for a cave and start trying to upgrade our equipment because we can't be stuck at stone and iron the whole time. So the official mission for this episode will be to get diamond tools. Now, how long will that take? Probably too long considering my skill level at this game, but nonetheless, we are on the hunt for diamonds. Hunting for caves is so infuriating sometimes because you'll see, oh, things like this and think it's something, and it's really not anything. But I found some iron, which is fine because we're gonna need to make a new iron axe. I can at least put some iron armor on for now and get achievements. Okay, so I just want to come in here and let y'all know that this was the start of a very long, just frustrating process. My game kept crashing every time a creeper blew up, and I didn't fix it in this video, but I can say in the next videos it will be fixed. But for right now, y'all just got to bear with me. I wanted to give up so many times, but I still managed to record. So this is what you guys are gonna see. I Okay, I don't know what just happened. I kind of just cheated the system. I definitely just got exploded. A creeper definitely just exploded on my face and I should have died. But for whatever reason, whenever creepers explode or I complete a mission, my game crashes. Um, don't know why. I will look into that after this. But to avoid that happening again, I think it's about time I get some basic armor. So let's look into that. Okay, so first, well, I want to repair my axe because then you get some light. Finally, I can protect myself from these blasts. Okay, so we've got our tool set. We just need a helmet and boots, which I think I have enough for. So let's get that helmet and those boots. Throw those on. Toss these. And I still need one more iron, but a bucket would be nice. But we've got better armor nonetheless. I feel a little more safe. Now we can properly explore this cave and hopefully it's plentiful. Oh, I'm getting knocked back like crazy. Jeez. This is why I can never do hardcore. I wouldn't make it 10 days. Oh, please, can I just get these diamonds? Thank the heavens. Thank the heavens. Thank the heavens. It's been such a freaking chore trying to get these stupid diamonds. And I only got two. I don't even have enough for an axe or anything. We're making progress. Finally, we're making. I was able to get 19 diamonds. So let's craft and get us some better tools real quick. Sword, regular axe. Want to make sure I have two stashed away for the enchantment table. Then I say we do the chest piece and store those. And we can store all the rest of this junk away. All right, finally. Okay, so we were finally able to get a couple of diamonds. I got the chest piece and the tools. But for now, we're going to end this episode here because believe it or not, I've been recording for about an hour and 30 minutes. Yes, an hour and 30 minutes of crashing and blowing up and trying to fix the issue. I apologize if the quality of this one isn't that great. I almost gave up a couple times, but I persevered nonetheless. But, anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in episode 3.